In a recent interview with Ralph Rasmussen from Radio Bypass, George Lynch addressed his absence from Rolling Stone's 250 Greatest Guitarists of All Time list. The former Dokken guitarist and leader of Lynch Mob for nearly 35 years humorously expressed, "There are only 250 guitarists on that list, so it's a short list." But apparently, my team reached out to Rolling Stone, the folks behind that list, and someone in a significant position stated, George Lynch was guitarist 251. So if it had been the list of the 251 best guitarists, I would have made the cut. In a more thoughtful tone, Lynch shared, "I think it would be almost cooler to be last than first. The first spot has to go to Jimi Hendrix, of course, or whoever. But you won't be in that group. So you'd be at spot 32 or something. I'd rather be 251 because at least you stand out. You're not in the middle." Joking about his exclusion, Lynch mentioned, "What I found out about the list is that it's pay to appear. They don't say it outright, you have to give us money. They just suggest it by letting you know you can make a donation to the Rolling Stone Fund or whatever it's called. I don't know. And the bigger the donation, the higher the position you miraculously get. I heard Joe Satriani gave them, like, $12,000, and he made the list. I'm kidding, of course. I sent them a gift certificate. They're called Lynch Bucks and are redeemable on my website for George Lynch products. But I guess they didn't get very far. They could have gotten a nice discount on a Mr. Scary t-shirt, but whatever." Last October, during an interview on SiriusXM's Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk, Lynch addressed his exclusion from the Rolling Stone list, saying, "I only look at them if my name is on them. I look for my name. If I don't see my name, then I dismiss it." As for ranking lists, Lynch commented, "The ego part of my brain reacts, of course, but I try not to worry, even though we all care. You want to be recognized for what you do, you work hard, and you love what you do. You think you're creating something of value that at least some people appreciate. I don't see it as a competition, but I think it's important for someone like me who works hard and hopes to be perceived as someone who has done something of value. That's where I think recognition matters." Despite the exclusions, Lynch emphasized the subjective nature of these lists and pointed out that ranking artists is a ridiculous premise since everything in art is subjective. Referring to Rolling Stone's new list, he highlighted its influence by popularity and historical context. George Lynch, the self-taught musician, shared his diverse musical influences throughout his life, including names like Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, and many more. His unconventional approach to the guitar has made him a unique amalgamation of styles throughout his career. Rolling Stone's 250 Greatest Guitarists of All Time list features prominent names like Jimi Hendrix, Chuck Berry, Jimmy Page, Eddie Van Halen, Jeff Beck, and others, emphasizing a preference for originality and innovation over refined technique. Controversy surrounding these lists remains evident, and artists like George Lynch offer valuable perspectives on their validity and meaning in the music industry. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.